Hello everyone, my name's Ham and welcome back to Psychonauts. Last time we started Coach Oleander's basic training, and this time we're going to continue on in it. So no more need for introduction, let's just go. Like we learned from last time, he's got to punch these guys. And that's giving us a bridge to go across. Okay, so up ahead we have someone shooting at us, and poor innocent little bunnies, so let's go ahead and stop them real quick. We've got to punch these guys to be able to continue. Got the Hatbox tag along with that. Now, you're not supposed to do this, but I find it fun. I like to jump out and get the figments that aren't being protected by walls. Now, there's a real possibility you'll get shot by doing that, but it's just fun to do that. They give you these little walls to hide behind, but they're not the walls you use to continue, unfortunately. Also, more bunnies are being shot, so let's try and jump ahead. And here's a Hatbox, right as we see it. Saw the tag, sorry. The Hatbox is my favorite and least favorite at the same time. But we'll get into that much later in the game. Alright, let's go ahead into the next one. Now, I'm not being shot by this thing, kind of because I know what I'm doing here, but I probably will be shot when I grab this thing. Yeah. It's a little bit tricky when you first play the game. Alright, and continue. I think there's a figure. Yeah. That's my bad. And next one. Alright, now that it's got shut down, we can go investigate it, but let's check on these bunnies.
Run, bunny! Run, bunny! Run, bunny!
Yeah, I think you're meant to talk to them as the gun's firing, but I didn't do that. My bad. Alright, let's go check out this gunner and see what happens. See who was shooting at us. We got the duffel bag tag. Of course.
Yeah! Classic Zen!
Who else could it have been? And in we go! Now we don't get control of the turret, unfortunately. Which, I'm not sure if they were trying to imply Bobby was shooting at us, but there's no controls in here. And again with the flag. This one might be easier. Yeah, this one's way easier because the flagpole is smaller. Oh, I never noticed that. That actually looks like the coach's face. That's interesting. I guess it makes sense because that's kind of like his teeth. This right here is a slide. And you gotta be careful with slides because you can't stop on them, and they will always have figments. Now, you can do a neat trick where you jump and double jump to get a little bit further ahead, but it's not always the best. So I would just recommend trying to get all the figments on the way down. There are going to be slides later where you can't do that, but that's okay. You'll be able to retry. Alright, looks like we're swinging on bars here.
You can grab poles like that and swing on them. It's all about upper body strength, you know?
Change directions of Y. I already did that, but you know. Yep. So we're pole swinging. Raz is an acrobat, of course, so he knows what he's doing. And here's the duffel bag. Alright. A little bit more tricky now with fire, but I think we can manage. And we just break through that wall.
Hold it right there, boy. That's a mental cobweb. You can collect them with a specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
He says steer clear of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they don't hurt. Oh, cobweb trouble. The camp store sells this handy device for removing pesky mental cobwebs. Buy your cobweb duster today. He says steer clear of them. I think I know why he says that, but they don't hurt. They're kind of used as obstacles to like prevent you from getting certain things. And now we've got tight ropes. I'm not too sure if we've seen these before. You can get on a tightrope earlier in the camp, but I didn't do that. Tightropes are a lot of fun. I always like tightropes in the games. I don't know why. They're just bouncy, and the characters always seem to do well in them. Though on a tightrope in real life, I'm pretty sure most everyone would fall. Again, really lucky as Raz is an acrobat.
As you can see, the trapeze is very difficult. Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You'd still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
And Raz is so mad at that. Alright, like I said before, cobwebs are used for obstacles. We cannot get this vault until this cobweb is gone. So we'll have to come back later. Alright. Now let's swing on the trapeze. Oh wait, there's a blimp figment, I forgot! Come here! Oh, we'll get it later. Also, I missed. How did I miss? Oh, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but if you're not sure where the emotional baggage is, they are crying, so you can just listen for their crying to see if you can find them. And if you look, there's the purse right there. I'm gonna grab this. I almost just fell. That would have been embarrassing. And if you can see up ahead, Bobby's waiting for us. Well, let's go ahead and sort out this emotional baggage first. It's a first person. What? I didn't even realize this was a thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess I always skip past that, but you don't really need first-person view. I guess if you wanted to line up with that tightrope really well and you didn't have good depth perception, you'd need it. But for now, let's get the purse. Rank up.
Onward and upward, soldier.
When you collect all emotional baggage, sorted. Right. So when you collect all emotional baggage, you'll rank up and you'll earn what just appeared on the screen there. I can't. I honestly wasn't paying attention. I didn't know the name. That's basically concept item, and we'll take a look at that later on because it's in the journal. Alright, this figment can be a bit tricky. I think, yeah, you just need to hang out on that one. Or I think you can just swing on this. Let's find out. Yeah. Change direction with Y. Yeah, that's good to know. You hang to the left on this one. These ones are a bit tricky. I don't know why, but I often fail this jump for some reason. I don't do it all the time, but I do it often enough. We're gonna do it now. See, hopefully it works. Always hang to the right, because it's like towards the right hand side. Alright, didn't fail that time.
I think I see a silver dollar out there in that rail. Why don't you walk out there a bit and pick it up?
Coach is telling us there's a silver dollar, and we just saw Bobby head off, so let's see if we can get us some money and beat up Bobby. Left and right to switch rails. Okay.
Sucker. See you at the bottom.
Right, so you'll have sections like this too, where you're on rails and you can switch between them. I'm not going to be able to get every figment on the rails here, unless I want to fall off and restart. I don't really want to do that though, so we'll come back for these later. And you can punch while you're on here, I just didn't use those little things. Here comes Bobby. We give him a nice punch, and we taunt him with the dance that he did to us earlier. We get another one of these little guys. So I guess if you wanted to, you could go back to the cannon and then walk all the way back to the slides if you don't want to fall off. It's just easier to fall off if you're trying to get all the figments the first time through. Right. I don't know if I mentioned this already. I think I did in the last episode.
The old rolling tunnel of crazy logs bit. An old one, but a hard one. What you gotta do is... who we kidding? You're never gonna make it through that.
I keep getting interrupted, and that's kind of my fault. I don't realize when people are going to talk. I don't know if I can bring it up now. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. Up there in the top right, you can see the figment counter, and when you collect figments enough, when you collect enough figments and it reaches 100, you will rank up. That's one of the ways you can. On this little thing, it's not really that hard. I know the game makes it look that hard, you just gotta follow a path, but if you're trying to get all the figments in one go, it can be a bit difficult. So we're gonna wait around for that one figment to fly back until we start, because it doesn't start spinning until you actually step on the wall. Alright, here it comes. Alright. Now, just keep a close eye out for them. There are two more, and they're flying around, so that can be a bit tricky. You can't really jump to the end either, because of these spiked logs? I guess that's barbed wire. One, and that third one I don't know if I'll be able to get. We'll have to see. I think I can get it on the way back, because it does like a U-turn here. There it is, and we got it. Alright, perfect. That one was worth 20, jeez. Alright, and that was our final challenge. So let's slide down in. We earned our medals with figments, and we reached the end.
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
Coach doesn't seem to be here, though, so let's take a look around. Nothing over here. There's a door over here. Maybe he's in here?
Hold it right there, son. Now, just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut merit badge. But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
Way to make us look bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy. You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha Nein is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Raz is holding an object in his hand. To use handheld objects, walk up to someone and press Y. Yep, Sasha has given us a button. And this is a test of his, to see if we can find his lab. We're gonna put that away though. Raz has stowed the item in his backpack. To see what's in Raz's backpack and merit badges he has, press the left button. Alright, we're gonna put that away for now though. Because if we hold that button out, everyone's gonna be talking to us about it. And for now, I just like to explore camp. We're not as cool as Sasha, so we can't levitate down yet, so we're just gonna ride the rails. Alright. There's a big meeting. What's going on over here?
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, right? And then I'm gonna start to count to 100, okay? And then you guys hide. Everybody got it?
It's hide and seek, Vernon, not hide and calculus. We've all got it.
I got it. You start counting, and then I go hide in that bush.
Great. Wood.
Milka, you're a genius. Come on, Duggan.
Hold on. This reminds me of a story. It's about counting. Hello? Man, you guys are good.
Poor Vernon. I've been there, buddy. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, everyone at everyone at... Oh god, I can't say that. Everyone at camp seems to be a little bit more better... Cut! Everyone at camp seems to be a little bit better than us at psychic powers, so hopefully we'll be able to catch up to them sooner rather than later.
Hey, Vernon, what's up?
I'm hunting the most dangerous prey of all. Man.
Any luck finding those guys, Vernon?
Nope, not yet.
Any luck finding those guys, Vernon?
Yeah, but he'll just say the same thing.
Not yet.
Now this is an arrowhead. I didn't mention it before, but your first arrowhead. Arrowheads are made of titanium, a rare psychoreactive mineral, which makes them very valuable. You can use arrowheads to buy items at the camp store and other places you find. Alright, let's explore the kids' cabin area, because we won't be coming here a lot, and there are collectibles here. There's this side card over here. And of course, we can see one flapping around inside the outhouse, unfortunately. Hopefully no one was using that for toilet paper. But we got a trampoline over here.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
And there's that Ford Cruller guy again. He's talking over the speakers. He just mentioned Dream Fluffs. Dream Fluffs are an item that you can use later. I've never used them, but they're important. We'll cover those when we get to them. Also, this is supposed to be the little training area for your acrobatic skills, but I already knew about them, so I just ignored it. And we've got our first side challenge marker. You found a side challenge marker. Every time you find one of these, your side cadet rank goes up. Rank up enough and you'll get a new side power. New side power at rank 10, so I guess that's our first goal. Also, there's no fall damage in this game, so if you're trying to jump from a great height, go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and follow that trapeze. Not trap. What are those tightropes? Let's go ahead and follow that tightrope across to the other cabin, because you can see there's other stuff over there. Or not, or Raz is just going to fall off, because this game just wants to glitch out while I'm playing it. Alright, I'm gonna pole vault over to this net, grab on. Oh, and we have enough to build a new side marker. Just buy a side core at the camp store and use Agent Crawler's special lab equipment to put new cards together, and cards and core together into a new marker. Okay, we'll have to find all that later because we don't know where that is right now. Now I do like this. If you collect 9 of them before you actually go into basic braining, after that little message about Ford Crawler's equipment, there will be a little message that pops up that says, you can do that after basic braining. Now go ahead and report. Alright, here we go. We got a slippery surface. Not quite a slide, but a slippery surface. Alright, and we found what looks to be a freezer.
Looks like it's completely frozen in a big block of ice.
A sandwich, I guess. Alright, let's climb out of here.
Okay, call me crazy, but I have just got to sell more side cores today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, side cores are just that cheap today.
Alright, we might have to go pick up a side core then. He's ranting about him. And if you climb up out of here, you'll climb up out of the well that was here earlier. That we saw earlier, sorry. It's always there. And what you just heard is Coach Oleander, because he's fallen asleep at the radio controls, unfortunately. So we've got to listen to him mumbling in his sleep. Alright, and let's try and enter the main campground.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha Nein's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll. 1 arrowhead. Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right? The camp's built on an Indian burial ground and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here. They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while. Just like Coach Oleander. So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out. Like truffles. Anyway, let me have one of yours.
Alright, that's Frankie and Kitty, the mean girls of the camp. We won't be seeing much of them, thankfully. Alright, but let's go ahead and head to the main campgrounds.
Whoa there, you. Come here, you. Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Scavenger hunt items. Golden acorn, dinosaur bone, diver's helmet, eagle claw, condor egg, fossil, glass eye, gold doubloon, fertility idol, miner's skull, cherry wood pipe, pirate scope, Psychonauts comic number 1, a turkey sandwich, a voodoo doll, and a gold watch. If we find 8 of these, we'll promote it 4 ranks, and if we find 8 more, we'll promote it another 4 ranks. So let's go ahead and try and find as many of these as we can.
So where do I... Hey, where'd he go? How does that old guy get around so fast?
Yeah, he gets around pretty quickly. We'll be seeing him a lot. Alright, that does it for this episode, though. We finished up basic branding and we now have access to all of the campgrounds, which we'll begin to explore in the next episode. So, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. See you then. Bye.